Well, Stevie obviously got the win on the weekend into the next round of the competition. I mean, you're only 4 games, 4 victories away from lifting the Betfred Cup. Is that something that you chat about the squad? Is that something that you think about?
I think we've kind of outlined what we want this season, and one of them is a good cup run. Obviously, the manager does want to win a cup, and obviously the Betfred Cup comes first just now. So we've kind of done what we had to do and qualify in the group and get seeded, and that's what we've done. And now we've got obviously the next round, and that's exactly what we want. So first and foremost, that was a good thing about having this cup so early. The competitive matches come even quicker, rather than just having like your normal friendlies. So it gets the boys in that mindset for the league especially, and the cups early doors, and exactly we've kind of started to be want to progress.
Do you feel because you've had those competitive games that you're now in a better position than you would have been going into the league campaign Saturday?
Probably, yeah. I think obviously friendlies, they're touch and go sometimes, because sometimes like the first few games can feel like a friendly, like the tempo might not be as quick, blah, kind of like things like that. So to have competitive matches is really good for the boys, because it gets you right in that mindset early doors that you have to win no matter what. Because a friendly, obviously it's not really, you're only playing for minutes maybe, whereas obviously your competitive matches you have to win to get through this group, because it is a cup. So it is good to get that in, bed it into the boys early doors, especially, as well as getting your fitness as well. But it's getting that winning mentality going into the season that you need.
And looking to tomorrow's match as well against Newcastle, I mean, you're going to be up against some £40 million players and obviously Premier League standards. So what sort of game are you expecting from them?
Obviously a tough game. Obviously I think the Premier League starts in a few weeks as well as obviously our league, so I think they'll start to get their fitness in that as well, and start to play obviously their big players. So hopefully they come here with a big squad at first team players, and it's a level that you want to be playing against. You want to kind of test yourself against these type of players, like players that have played in the Premier League for years, like kind of John Joe Shelby's and stuff like that. So it's just another reason to show what you've got as an individual, and to show what we are as a team.
If you can put in a good performance or get a victory as well, how do you think that sets you up going into Saturday? Does that give you even more confidence that you're playing against a Premier League opposition and you can put in a good performance?
Oh, 100%. Like obviously we've had a good pre-season, qualified for the group as well, and obviously if you're going to Tuesday's game, you play well, like the full squad, not just as individuals, the full squad, because I'm pretty sure the manager will kind of chop and change the team going into Tuesday's game. But yeah, you want to go out with a really good game going into the first league game. The first league game is one of the most important games, because it sets the tone early doors how you want to address the league this year. And obviously we want to go off to a winning start, because we've got Rangers at Ibrox the following week, which is going to be a very tough game. So you kind of want to go out as you mean to go on and start off with 3 points.
You were voted Player of the Year last season. Do you think that kind of maybe adds a bit of pressure in terms of like the fans' expectations going into the season? Or?
Nah, I wouldn't say so. Obviously, I'm happy with the way I played last year. Maybe if I'm a bit critical myself, I could have maybe scored a few more goals or played a bit better. But I'm not one to kind of dwell on the past, so I'm over the moon with the reception I got from the fans, the accolades that I got at the end of the season. But you want to keep progressing as a player, and it's something that I want to do, is just keep getting better and do even better this year. Maybe pick up other awards, I don't know, but I just want to help the team as much as possible, and if that's what I can do, I'll put everything 100% in every game to win every game and do even better than we did last year.
And from the 4 games, I mean, the manager's done a bit of rotation in terms of the squad, but you've managed to sort of play the 90 minutes in all 4 games.
Yep.
Does that give you confidence that you're a big part of the manager's plans?
Yeah, obviously I feel I was a big part of the manager's plans last year when he first came in. I seen the way he wanted to play, and obviously it's about yourself if you do what you can do to get into that team, and I feel like I did. So this year we know exactly what we want. The manager's had a full pre-season to work with the team. We know exactly how he wants to play, and now it's up to us as individuals to get in that team. And hopefully if I keep playing the way I am and keep my standards high, then I will be in that team. So now it's up to myself.
And obviously one of the reasons you kind of done well in Player of the Year was taking free kicks last season. Do you feel a bit more under pressure in terms of with likes of Scott Allen and Tom James coming in? They put pressure on you to take free kicks?
Well, it'll just make obviously your standards even higher. I've kind of not so much Scott, but I've kind of worked a few times out in the training pitch with Tom, and he's very surprising. I'm pretty sure you'll see a few goals from him this year. I've got no doubt that he'll have a few chances. So yeah, it just brings that competition up for places even more. But it's exactly what you want as a team, as long as first and foremost we're winning games, and if we've got players like me or Tom who can maybe pop up with a few kind of goals, then it's all the best, all the merrier. Sorry.
When you're talking about wanting to improve from last season, what sort of goals do you set this year, and what do you expect from yourself?
Myself, just probably first and foremost play good enough to stay in the team every week. That's my first, because we've got a lot of competition for places now with a few boys coming in, and Slivka's just coming back as well, and so everyone's fully fit, rolling to play. So that's a main thing myself, is just keep my standards high, and obviously try maybe getting top of my goals even more this year. I feel like I could have got a lot more than I did last year. Just I would maybe not personally never took my chances sometimes, and also my assists. I feel like my assists could have been a lot higher. Maybe I'm being a bit critical, but I have to keep my standards high. If I kind of get into that kind of lull, then my standards might start to drop. So I have to keep on top of myself, and I always want to improve, and always want to score more goals than I did the season before. So maybe this year I'll try and break the 15 mark.
So when you see Steve Clarke coming in as Scotland manager, you see like Kilmarnock boys, Aberdeen boys getting a chance.
Yeah.
If you can make that next step up, do you feel that you could be the next one to get an opportunity?
Hopefully, yeah. The only way I'll get an opportunity is if my standards are high and I do well. Plus, it's obviously the team. I feel like if your team is towards the top of the league, not the top of the league, but the kind of top four, and the team is doing well, it makes yourself do well, and you kind of stand out more. So if we do well as a team, it will help myself as a player, and it might give me that opportunity to kind of take that step up. It's something that obviously I'm waiting to do. I'm choking to get that team. Basically, I want to kind of make that standard up and play with the best players in the country. That's exactly what I want to do as a player, and I'll keep pushing myself for that. So hopefully, if we do well as a team, then it'll make my chances even better.
So that's something you're aiming for this season?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if we do well as a team, and individually we do well, then I kind of want to push for that Scotland squad as well, because obviously it's going to be a hard squad to get into. I know most of the boys in it, and they're all top boys playing in the top leagues in the world, so it's going to be a really tough task, but it's a achievement I want to do as a player, and hopefully if I can do it this year, then I might have a chance to get called up for a squad.
Have you chatted to Steve Clarke at all since he's come in?
No, I've never chatted to him before, so hopefully this year I'll have a chat.